Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be your twin flame soulmate divine partner reading for April. If you listen to this after April, that's perfectly fine because time is an illusion. So it's for the next 4 weeks from when you listen to it. And we're just going to see what's going on with you and your person. Get the energy read. Whether you're in union or in communication or not, we can still see what's going on and tune in for highest and best on the union and what's manifesting during this time period. Always trust your own guidance. I have 3 different new card decks to share with you. I appreciate the love and support. The likes help circulate the videos, subscriptions, sharing, donating, card decks, money, whatever it is. It's a beautiful energy exchange. Booking readings and healings, it's a good time for that right now. They've been very powerful and beautiful. So we're just going to get started with the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I have a Steampunk Tarot and Angels of Atlantis. Yes. Okay, Aquarius, for you. Emotions. Focusing on your emotions. Emotions may be bubbling up to the surface so you can heal and get clarity on them. This is that instead of closing your eyes to it, it's looking at the truth and clarity to find that balance. Facing fears, realizing they're a false reality. Actually connecting to the emotions within. You know, Aquarius, your air energy, highly intellectual in your head, and this is Spirit encouraging you and giving you healing to balance your head and your heart space at this time. And for your person, journey. They're on a journey, embarking on a new journey. Balancing what they know, what they've learned, moving forward. Wow. Okay, we're going to see what the writings have to say. Since these are newer cards, I'm learning with you as well, and I did take the time to write it out. See, this is what I do with my time. I also made this beautiful fairy of peace and tranquility and healing, and when we come out in this energy, this is that new life abundance over here. It's fun to do creative projects. Okay, so for you with the emotions, sorry about the papers, let me scoot back and see if that helps. Your emotions. So, of course, that's your feelings and knowing that your emotions are your guidance system. Positive and negative emotions, like looking at both of them, how they serve you and bringing the lower vibrations into the light, acknowledgement of what's going on, acknowledgement of your emotions finally, and being able to express yourself in a very compassionate, loving way. Good questions to ask yourself at this time, Aquarius, for contemplation is, am I being mindful of and honest about my feelings? Do I take the time to acknowledge and explore my emotions? Am I aware of how my feelings affect my thoughts and actions or non-actions? Do I need to step back and detach emotionally from a situation to gain perspective? And that might be why, you know, in this time where we're at home more, where we've had more time, it's that time to reflect and go within. And then we have the Journey card. Let's see. Experience, character. This person has character. They've learned a lot from the past. Cause and effect, consequence. You know, if they have been dealt any karmic debt, they've been dealing with it, realizing that there is cause and effect. Looking to their conditioning, what programs they have, belief systems, how their environment influences them. And Spirit is probing them to ask themselves the question, have I allowed the past to define me, hold me hostage somehow? Do I spend too much time planning for the future instead of living in the present moment fully? Am I open to life lessons? Am I making beautiful memories? So your person is ready to be present learn their lessons, but be present finally. Instead of always being the past or always looking to the future, never really enjoying the now, they're realizing how during this time period, realizing how important the journey is, that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's a really beautiful transformation. And as you heal emotionally and find that balance, your person's finding the balance within themselves too and ready to journey on. Okay, I separated the elements. So this is going to be the air element, your thoughts, what's going on in your head, right? And then with your person. So for you, Aquarius, 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's that not wanting to look at it. This is that anxiety, the pain of the past, maybe perhaps the way that you've spoke to people or the way that you've allowed people to speak to you, to communicate with you. Maybe a little harshness, cut you a little bit. That truth, this blade, this clear, it's a perfect balance, right? So you're finding the balance, undoing these chains, realizing you're not chained to anything, getting trapped in your head. Third eye awakening to help you see clearly out of this, to find the balance, that when you use the blade and sword of truth carefully, it's for highest and best, and communicating with compassion. So that's why it's so important for you, Aquarius, to actually attached to your emotions. Like I have an Aquarius moon, so I know how to detach, trust me, but I'm very much connected to my emotions, and I choose to be, because I know they're my guidance system. My daughter's Aquarius. She can, she's gone through a lot of trauma with her father, and I can feel the detachment from her emotions sometimes. So it's really important to connect to your emotions. That's where you're going to find the balance in your headspace. So that's coming in, purifying your thoughts, moving out of the anxiety and overthinking. Your person is the Nine of Swords. So, wow. Incredible transformation. Do you see that? You're in the 8, they're in the 9, one step, after one or before one another after, but they're like working on releasing the anxiety. You see all that, all the toxicity, possibly the inflammation, fear. When I did a healing on someone, it was really, really beautiful. And what I felt was, out of this person's root chakra, was all the fears leaving their body. And it was really hot, like fire, like flames, because it's been in there for so long, festering and bubbling up. So I feel like that's what's happening with your person, is they're getting the clarity. They're cutting through the illusions, getting all this electrifying information from the universe, from source. It's, really lighting up their headspace in their mind, clearing it all out and coming into this peaceful balance, no longer feeling anxiety anymore. See the lotus flower, like birthing into this new life, releasing what's necessary. Okay, for your heart space, your emotions, the cup energy, intuition, what's going on there, feelings. The 7 of Cups. This is, being stuck. See, that's what I feel like, Aquarius, for you. This time period is really beautiful for you, because you're transforming. You're actually going within now. See that third eye again. Third eye. Maybe perhaps before you weren't allowing yourself to see the truth. This is being stuck in the illusion. Too many options. Perhaps too many options in love, or too many options in a job, or all these different emotions that you didn't understand, that you were trying to ignore. So that's being stuck in the illusion. So finally taking the time to go within and actually get this truth, and realizing that it's actually going to help you. Connecting to your emotions is going to help you transform, because all this prosperity and abundance is waiting for you when you find this peace and balance within, and you finally decide. This is a decision card. Deciding which cup to take, to go after. By you balancing your head space, connecting to your heart space, that's how you make that decision. Your person, feeling very loving, feeling very generous, connecting to the divine feminine energy within them, whether they're man or woman, doesn't matter, but this is that being open and receptive to love, trusting their intuition. This is a really big awakening and purification, but feeling open and generous to love. Really loving. This person is really loving. Now, what about the fire wand energy? This is your expansion, your spiritual growth, the sacred sexual connection that you have, your creativity. So let's see for you, Aquarius. Look at that, the Queen. Taking charge. Beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, spiritual. I mean, wow. Something about cats, if you like cats, and that's your intuition, that's psychic abilities, all being activated right now within you. You are gorgeous, Aquarius. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And what about your person? A little bit of toxicity going on, okay? That's part of this anxiety that's being transformed, part of this decision to asking themselves all these questions. Like, your person has been in some toxic situations. Perhaps healing from old sexual wounds or relationships that didn't serve them. This is drama. This is gossip. this is all people sucking the life out of them, or perhaps that's the way they treated you or others, and they're finding the balance with that. Like, look, you don't scare me, devil. You don't scare me, toxic energy. You don't scare me, addiction. This could be anything. You don't scare me. I got this now. I realize how powerful I am now. So I feel like your person is, 5 is all about changes. So they're changing the way that they perceive union. They're changing the way that they look at spirituality. Like they're growing out of the old immature ways is what I'm feeling. Or they have opportunity to. And the way that they're doing that is they're purifying themselves in the light and connecting to their emotions and realizing that they have power and control over whatever this energy is. If you've been in union and this is with this person, or you've been with them in the past and it was very fiery and maybe you fought a lot, like I feel like that's coming in. You're finding the balance so that you don't react and overreact. And I feel like they're doing the same. Take it as it resonates. Fighting the spiritual battle, I'm hearing too. Okay, for you, Aquarius, earth energy, your health, your finances, career, what's going on? Again, a 5. So there's changes. There's going to be change to your finance, leaving the regrets, the resentments, the things that didn't work out behind. The feminine working to heal from past things that didn't work out, right? Taking charge of your life. That very much makes me feel like this masculine, like journeying on to something different. The Ace of Swords is that clarity, that truth coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles is an offer. Like, I want to make this offer. So leaving the past behind, letting go, finally deciding to move towards what you love and who you love, and get out of situations and experiences that are toxic. Because I feel like that's what's happened. And it's like, oh, I regret the way I acted, or I regret what happened. I want new beginnings. So this is that clarity coming in, the universe offering you these new beginnings. New beginnings by leaving the past behind. And your person, oh, here we go. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. By you leaving the past behind and this new opportunity and really opening up and letting go and finally deciding to go after your true divine sacred lover, what you love, the life that you want and love, your person is sitting in this energy like, yeah, I've got the abundance, I've got my stability, I'm taking care of my health, and it's something about a change in a family dynamic, and that could be what's happening with this person, because this means family too, legacy, family. So fighting with family, perhaps an old partner, they're ready to journey on from a partnership that's not serving them, and independence, but feeling good, moving towards their destiny, taking off the mask, being authentic. So when you communicate with this person and have communication, they're being authentic. They don't wear the mask anymore. They don't live in this energy anymore. This is what's transforming. They're taking off the mask and realizing what's important. And what's important to them is their destiny, their legacy, their life purpose, the mark that they're going to leave on the world. That's important to them. We're going to see what's manifesting, highest and best, possible future manifestations, what Spirit wants you to know about your sacred divine union, Aquarius. I don't know if I said this at the beginning. I think I did. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and you will probably find some value in listening to other aspects of your chart. Okay, let's see. Spirit, highest and best. What do you want to tell us about Aquarius's divine sacred union, its possible manifestations? Okay. 10 of Wands, dropping the burdens. The feminine in this situation feels very burdened, like I've been carrying all these burdens. I'm good, I'm strong, I can do it. I can do anything on my own. But it's like, look at that. And there's all these tarot cards, or all these cards falling, like trusting the divine guidance. And it's time to drop the burdens. That's what I'm hearing. It's time to drop the burdens. Let the cards fall where they may fall, but it's not your responsibility to carry the burdens anymore. The burdens of the past. Let's see what the other cards are. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. Wow, they came out together too. So let's look at these cards because they wanted to come out together. Look at that. It's a feminine making the decision. The feminine is making the decision to drop the burdens, find the balance in the material world, and move forward no matter what it takes. Like, I'm moving forward. I'm making this happen. I'm working with infinite intelligence, and I'm finding the balance in the material world, and I'm determined. I'm moving forward. I'm making the choice, because this is choice cards, right? Two choice cards. I'm making the decision to move forward. The masculine is contemplating, thinking about, what have I learned? Which direction do I want to go? Which decision do I want to make? But the feminine is like, I'm moving forward with or without you, baby. I'm moving forward. And I feel like the feminine, as you drop the burdens and you make the decision, you choose this cup and you go after whatever job, creative project, leaving the past behind, a past lover, a dynamic that wasn't working in your material world, and you move forward. The masculine's like right there, like, hey. So you're moving towards your masculine. And the Ace of Wands just popped up and said, hello, it's time for new beginnings. And here's the Ace of Swords saying, here we go. New beginnings, clarity, communication, cutting through the illusions, deciding. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm done. I've mastered this. The sevens are spiritual lessons. I have mastered these spiritual lessons. I am leaving the battle. I am moving on to these new beginnings. And I'm stronger. I'm more confident than I used to be. I know my worth. I'm standing in my power, and I'm leaving the battle. I am a warrior, and I am abundant, and I am the queen, and I know my worth, and I know that I'm worthy of many blessings and much abundance. And look at this gorgeous queen. Just like, this is the feminine, like, I know my worth. I know it's time. I deserve this abundance. So it's all about you feminines finding the balance within, letting go of toxic energies, toxic relationships, toxic situations, and you yourself deciding to drop the burdens and move towards your abundance, knowing your worth, living in a state of unconditional love and appreciation, Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, abundance coming in, stability coming in. Knight of Wands. Yeah, making the decision. I'm moving forward, but doing so carefully. Moving forward carefully. I don't want to be rash. I don't want to do it too quickly. I want to take my time. I want to make sure that I'm balanced. Moving forward, that's really important. But passionate messages coming in. This is a lot of passion, but it's not rash. It's not in and out. It's not unstable like it maybe once was, you see. It's grounded. It's like, okay, I'm going to be careful this time. I'm going to do it right this time. That's why the masculine's in contemplation and the feminine's like, yeah, I'm going to do it right this time too. This time I know my worth. I don't need to battle with someone. I just need to allow myself to receive. Yeah, look at that. King of Pentacles. Offer. Stability. King and Queen coming out. Come on, you can't make this up. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Aquarius, or have heavy earth in your placement, but that doesn't matter. This is the king and queen coming together. Look. Divine sacred lovers in the physical. The divine sacred masculine emperor and the divine sacred feminine empress coming together in the physical. Do you see that? Do you see that? Because that's what's coming in for you. By you loving yourself and knowing your worth and living your best life. The masculine's like, yeah, I know it's you. All right, I guess it's time to move forward on this and make this offer. Like, you know what I mean? It's like kind of calm. Like, I feel very peaceful. See, the King of Pentacles knows that this is his legacy. Like, I know that this is part of my legacy. I know that my divine partner is part of my legacy. And look, communication, Knight of Swords, yeah. I'm coming in. Communication. Let's see if there's anything else. See, that's that clarity, the communication, cutting through the illusions. I'm deciding to go towards my sacred lover, to go towards this person who would be a wonderful mother and father or father to my child, good husband, good wife, that kind of a feeling. Look at that. Twin flame soulmate recognition. This is my card. I deem it that way. My guides only, put it out. I mean, it is balancing and healing coming into you, right? That's all part of your process. It's time to heal. And your person is healing as well. That is key. Find the balance within yourself first. Temper the energies within yourself, the masculine, feminine, shadows, and light. Get yourself into balance. This is 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 balance. Do you see that? You see all the balance that's coming in? So that's the Two of Cups, twin flame soulmate recognition and healing coming together, balanced. Beautiful. I love it. So we're going to get some messages from your person on this journey to self-love and self-realization, releasing, healing. What messages do they have for you right now? But there's balance manifesting, abundance, opportunity in the material world, leaving the battle, new beginnings. Lovers, decision card. Again. King of Swords. I'm finding my stability. I'm pushing away anything that doesn't serve me. So the masculine wants the feminine to know I'm pushing away third parties, a relationship that doesn't serve me, codependency and addiction of any kind. This could be an addiction too. Belief system, just going within, being more logical about it. Is this what I really want? And I feel like this has been this time period. Is this really what I want? So there's healing happening because the Lover's card is healing, balancing, making the decision to push away. I'm making the decision to push away what's not serving me, and I'm choosing what's best for me. I'm using my logical mind as well as my heart space to do this. I'm finding the balance. Yeah, look. You're worth the effort and putting the effort in. And when I pause and I reflect on my life, what's most important to me is my divine sacred lover and finding that balance. That's what's important to me. Learning their spiritual lessons, bringing that into the material world. What have I learned? This is Seven of Pentacles, like waiting for the harvest, being patient, a little pause. So during this pause, any type of pause, there's healing happening, decisions being made, getting clarity, and wanting to come together. I want to come together with you. I want to hold you. To me, this is my favorite card. Not only is this masculine finding their stability in the material world, and same with the feminine, and finding their own stability, feeling good on your own, because that is key. Because these are very independent people that will be coming together and being very close. This is very passionate. This is a spiritual bond. So I want to come together with you, and I just want to hold you. I just want you to be close to me. That's what I desire. See? That's what I desire. I don't want to live in this Five of Wands energy anymore. I'm ready to leave it behind. So the masculine is leaving behind an old relationship, an old situation, an old habit, whatever this is. Five of Wands, always competing, gossip, all that drama. Leaving that behind, ending this toxic energy. There, the Eight of Swords comes up again, right? When I'm with you, when I connect to you, when my eyes are on you, this devil energy, this codependency, this addiction, whatever this is, I don't even see it. So your connection is helping you both come out of this Eight of Swords energy. So focus on the spiritual connection. Focus on the love that you have. If you are in the physical with this person, focus on the love. Decide to come together and work this through together. And if it's a situation that you need to leave the situation, because what you're moving on from is not serving you anymore. And what you're moving towards is beautiful and balanced and abundant. Ooh, a little too chunky. But I did see the Justice card, so things coming into balance, court, moving forward, brand new beginnings, Ace of Wands. And I saw the Ten of Wands dropping the burdens. They want to drop the burdens. They want the new beginnings. They feel very passionate towards you. The King of Wands is very passionate. Oh, and then it came out. So I feel very passionate towards you. I want to drop the burdens. I want to just be with you. I want to end these cycles. I will put in the effort. You're worth it. I feel like you're my best friend. This is two people putting in the effort. So, and manifesting abundance and union in the material world. You see that? Eight of Pentacles. And then we get the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So again, divine counterparts coming through. This is how they're telling me to read this. This is the spiritual union you have, because Wands energy is spiritual energy. So this connection already is in the 5D world. So bringing that spiritual energy, that passion, that fire, that expansion, that flame, and grounding it into the physical to bring it all home and all together. And it's truth and clarity coming in. Okay? Truth and clarity. And this could be the truth and clarity of the person. Look, wow, there's a lot of counterparts coming through. So look at this. You can't lie about this union coming together. To me, now that I'm realizing all of these counterparts, it's like you're pushing away the counterpart that doesn't serve you, right? Moving towards the one that does. But this is the masculine finding the balance of the kings, all the kings inside of himself, becoming the emperor, and the feminine becoming all the queens inside of herself, right? And didn't we get the Queen of Fire up here? So this is a time for you to, the feminines that are listening, to exude that goddess, sexy energy, that beautiful light out to the world, because you're gorgeous and the masculine's following that light and he just wants to be close to you, right? Wants to communicate and be clear, and it's opening yourself up, you're opening yourself up to this communication. And then you have the King and Queen of Pentacles showing up saying, yeah, we can find our stability in the material world and be together. And make this real in the material world, but communication, being honest and upfront, and finally deciding to drop the burdens and move forward is the key here of coming together. That's what I'm in. Look at the bottom of the deck. They said, look at the bottom. It's the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Happiness, joy, healing, vitality, abundance, the divine, sacred, masculine energy illuminating this union. Beautiful, gorgeous abundance coming into your life. I mean, seriously. Wow. Okay, we're going to pick an Angel of Atlantis card to end this message for you. Final advice. Please reach out to me if you'd like a personal reading to dive a little deeper. But I do feel that a lot of readings are going towards healing and unions coming together, because it's time for unions to come and get together. Think about the way the world is right now. It's the age of Aquarius we're moving into. It's your time. It's time for unions. It's time for divine sacred lovers to come together, and that unconditional love, that powerful bond, that powerful union that comes from that will help heal the world. Metatron, mercy. Yeah. Divine mercy, blessings coming in for you. Wow, that's beautiful. Mercy on you, mercy on this union, mercy on your soul. Metatron, I love Archangel Metatron. He is awesome, and I love sacred geometry. So if you're interested in any of that, maybe I said it because looking into sacred geometry will help connect you to who you really are. The Oracle of Metatron beseeches you to explore ways of being merciful within yourself and in relation to fellow human beings and nature. Mercy is God-given and therefore channeled through the sovereign leader. It is then allowed to flourish through the garden of the meek. Therefore, if you harbor any negative issues such as anger, let go and live the life of your full power, your sovereignty, and express that implicit power of compassion. Be silent as you meditate on this oracle, and Metatron will bring you inspiration. Beautiful, gorgeous energy. Go within, find your truth, decide to go after what you love and who you love, because you're moving into abundance and beautiful, beautiful new life. I love you all.